Well, hello there, people with the internet, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome back to my Empire Total War Let's Play campaign as the Persians. I do have something to tell you guys at the beginning of this episode, and that is, well, you might have already seen it. We actually have a lot of new territory, and the reason for that is, well, you might know that I pre-record these episodes per 2 weeks in advance, because I upload Empire to the War twice per week. So I record 2 episodes. Basically, I always have 4 episodes on the go. So I've got pre-record 2 episodes. Then I edit the 2 previous ones that I already have recorded, and then upload those, delete those files, and then the ones that I've already pre-recorded are there. And then later we do the same thing again, pre-record 2 new ones, edit the ones that were already there, and so on. But something went wrong, because I think that's the only logical explanation I have for it right now, is that I accidentally removed the wrong files after editing the ones before that. So we're missing 2 episodes. Episodes 19. So in fact, this would technically be episode 21, but this is episode 19, because episode 19 and 20 I've already recorded, but you'll never be able to see. And unfortunately, because those were actually pretty interesting episodes, because I will talk you through what happened as much as possible. As well as possible, I should say. At the end of the previous episode, episode 18, I continued through there in episode 19, of course, but after I hit the end turn button, Prussia always declared war. I tried everything. I gave them fuck tons of money. I gave them indefinite military access. I gave them technologies. I tried everything, but it didn't matter. They declared war on me every single time, even though they were friendly towards me. And I was furious, because of course it was the exact same story that I've told so many times. The game does not want to try and defeat you, the game wants to annoy you as much as possible. I finally got rid of the Ottomans, I was getting rid of the Venetians. I got rid of the Venetians already. And then the Prussians decided, like, hey, let's declare war, because otherwise the player has too much of a sweet-ass time. So we have to make it fucking goddamn annoying for him. So they did that, and as I said, I tried everything. I got immensely furious because nothing works. But then I thought, hey, they have a very good relationship with me, and that relationship isn't automatically gone once they declare war. So what I did is I quickly sent an army over here to capture this, because this was completely undefended. There was nobody in here whatsoever. So I sent one of those guys over here. I trained them there, and the turn before I trained them, and once they declared war, I just had them rush all the way over there, conquer that, and then that was mine. And then I used that, because I basically did that at the same turn, or one turn afterwards. And because we still had a pretty good relationship with Prussia, the next turn I gathered up as much money as possible. I went to the diplomacy screen, I offered them all the money that I had for a peace treaty again, and they accepted it. And as you can see, we are very friendly now, because as I said, I paid them almost all of my money in one turn, because the turn afterwards I decided I specifically did not do a lot of things with my with buildings, so I just left that behind, saved up a lot of extra cash, used that to buy a peace treaty basically with Prussia, and now we have, and that's how I got Algiers from Prussia and a peace treaty with Prussia afterwards. And of course we're trading again. Then, I believe exactly 2 turns later, the exact same thing happened with Spain. Spain, which I also had a very good relationship with, decided to declare war on me out of nowhere. And once again, I tried everything, and I was furious because the game gave me a huge middle finger right in my face, and he said, hey, fuck you, we're gonna be an asshole. So, but what I did with that is the exact same thing I did with Prussia, because my army was here in Venice. I rushed over to Milan, conquered Milan, rushed through the Italian stage, because yeah, they didn't actually declare join, because the Italian states were allied with Spain, but they didn't declare war. But which was pretty funny, because Prussia was also allied with Sweden, and who's Prussia allied with? Yeah, Sweden and Dagestan, and neither of those decided to join the war against me when Prussia declared war. Spain is allies with all of these guys, with Genoa, Württemberg, France, and the Italian states, and none of all those joined the war with me as well. So that's pretty funny to see that the other AI is a little bit terrified of me, which they should be actually. So yeah, I did the exact same thing. I had the army in Venice. I had to rush it out. Public order is pretty bad, but that happened due to something else, but I'll explain that later. So I rushed Milan, conquered Milan, moved them over by sea, conquered Naples, and did the exact same thing. Because we had a pretty good relationship, save up enough money, buy a peace treaty from Spain, and as you can see, we are friendly again and trading as if nothing happened. And I've actually gotten 2 regions out of that. So that's how I got all these regions here in Italy and in Africa. What I also have been doing is I've been training, because I've been an idiot. I've been only training, recruiting, building, whatever you want to call it, these trading ships, these dhows, from only this port over here. But of course I've got way more fucking ports in my empire. So I've decided that I really should start fucking using them. So I've used all of these training ports all around the Mediterranean, all recruiting dhows with every single port. And as you can see, there's one over there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. There are 2, like 5 or something on their way. They're all going to the Ivory Coast because I'm sending all of them to start a trade monopoly on Ivory. So that happens. Yeah, I finally got this under control. It's not fantastic, but it's alright. I got all these peasants to take care of it. And I've moved this guy here. We're going to attack him this turn and start attacking Dagestan. Dagestan, whatever. Oh, that's actually... Ooh, we have to be careful. I'll save it beforehand because they're still allied with Prussia. So Prussia might decide to join in for some reason. So that happened. Nothing else happened until last turn. No, 2 turns ago, when the Italian states, also out of nowhere, decided to declare war on me again. Well, not again, they decided to declare war on me. But also it was out of nowhere. No relation, we weren't friendly towards them, we were indifferent to them. I can't remember if we were training with them, we might have been. But yeah, just out of nowhere, they also decided to just declare war on me. They've got a lot of Indian men there, so maybe I should also take care of those. So yeah, they sent an army all the way. I was like, alright, they're probably going to take Naples, which is fine. I mean, this region, as you can see, I'm building everywhere over here. This region was extremely undeveloped. I don't know what Spain has been doing with it the whole time, because Spain starts out with Naples at the beginning of the campaign. I don't know, I guess they've forgotten that they had Naples at the beginning, because nothing was developed. The roads there were only dirt roads. This was a level 1. Here was a level 1 church, but that's already there in the beginning. That was not built up. The port was not built up. This was empty. There wasn't even any building in here whatsoever, so I decided to build a madrasa there. This was only a level 1. This was, yeah, there was only a level 1 thing in there, but there was a recreational area, which I changed to a workshop. So I have no idea. And also, as you can see, I'm building one of the palaces here as an upgrade. The governor building was also in level 1. I also built walls around here. So I imagine that Spain just forgot that they had Naples, because there was 0 development in this area whatsoever. But under Persian rule, there is a lot of development. Also, we are not getting any... what's it called in? We're not getting any... Islam in, because there are 3 Catholic Spanish priests out here. So that sucks. I have this guy that I'm probably going to send down there, but yeah, since Spain already declared war on me, I'm kind of hesitant to do those things with them. So here the Italian states also using the units from the mods to give more units in the game. Modena Guard Fusiliers or something. So yeah, that's basically what happened in those previous 2 episodes that you will never be able to see. Yeah, and I also got a couple imams that I am moving to Europe in order to spread Islam amongst the newly conquered territories. yeah, so that's basically what you've all missed. New imams and all of the stuff that I explained just now. So, with that out of the way, which took me about 10 minutes, let's start actually doing the campaign right now. Alright, so yeah, we also, our income is amazing. There, almost 20,000 every turn. So next turn I'm probably going to start training a new army near my capital. Because, as I said, we don't really have much going on in Europe. Well, we have the war with the Italian states now, but that should not take that long. This army in Milan had to reconquer Milan, but yeah, I've lost that in one of the battles. I lost the final piece of my dragoons because, as I said, I had to conquer this and that from Spain really quickly, and it roughly happened. I mean, this was not under control at all. It still isn't under control, but it's a bit better. Hit fucking 24 resistance to foreign occupation, and it is better than before. Just imagine that. Which I'm recruiting all of those guys, so there's a huge garrison coming up, which is hopefully going to keep the population under control. There was already a strike, so next turn, yeah, that was raided by Italy, Italian states. So next turn there'll probably be a riot. So, yeah. Anyway, let's save the game because I want to attack these. Those are just India men, so they don't have a lot of cannons and they're pretty slow, so I'm gonna try and take all of those down. But yeah, yeah, that's basically all you missed. It was, unfortunately, some pretty interesting episodes because I did not see that coming. And I was still pissed off by it, but yeah, I did not see that coming. Having Prussia and Spain and the like all declaring war on me. Wasn't really my favorites when that happened. Wasn't really glad. But yeah, it does make for interesting episodes, which you will never be able to see because, as I said, I believe I've accidentally removed the wrong files because they just weren't there anymore. And that's basically the only logical explanation. Right, they're going to be assholes. So we're just going to haul ass this way to prevent them from doing what they want to do. Alright. This should be possible. Oh, whoops. I'm not paying attention. I hit them once. Am I gonna dare to try and turn? Oh, it's not necessary. This cannon is loaded all the way up anyway, already. There we go. There goes one of their sails. They're already wavering. Hey, come on. I did not tell you to stop right there whilst turning. Turn that way. That guy's stuck behind the other guy, I think. Oh yeah, that is in range. I was about to say we need to change it up a little bit because we're just not in range, but we actually are in range. Alright, fast forward a little bit. Full sail, come on. There we go, good shots. You need to turn all the way around, then you can also get your shots in on that guy. Yeah. Turn this way. He's also starting to rout. I haven't destroyed I haven't actually destroyed any of their sails yet, but alright, you need to go further this way for a little while. Okay, there goes another sail of theirs. Routing, they're also routing. Okay, you need to turn around. Ah! Shooting at that guy. Come on. There we go. That's the tickets. You get regular shots in there. Oh shit, that's too far. There! Okay. All the way, all the way, all the way. Come on. Alright, in that case you can just go there. Oh, no, then you're gonna shoot at one of those, aren't you? Yep. Oh well, at least you're slowing one of those guys down, I imagine. Oh, you destroyed one of their front sails. There's no way you can do enough damage to me. It's just a bit annoying that your sails weren't destroyed that much, because then you can kind of keep up with us. He's concerned about the hull damage. Well, you should be, because my cannons are a lot better than yours. Change that just in time. Okay, you just need to haul ass. No, that's the wrong guy. You need to go over there. You need to just make a run for it. Ah, he's making... Oh god, yeah, he's making his turn wrong. You also need to do that, by the way. I forgot to turn that around. We will destroy them later, but I just needed to do a little bit of damage to that one ship. There we go, very good. Alright. Alright, need to hold ice for a little bit. Okay, very good. Alright, stop. Because we're getting close to the battle line here. Alright. Yeah, well, you're not really doing a lot of damage with those tiny cannons. They are destroying some of our cannons, while we are not really destroying any of their cannons. Well, we destroyed some of those. Oh yeah, whoops. There we go. Ah, he surrendered all the way, good. Alright, load it up with regular shots. And let's get cracking. That guy already surrendered all the way, that guy's routing. He surrendered as well. In that case we need to get back with some of those chain shots. Those guys all the way. Okay, you surrendered. You're running away still. Yeah, now we have to sail in against the wind, so now it's taking forever. I didn't even touch that thing yet. It's okay. Dismasted. I didn't even touch it. I did touch those. Alright, so you go regular shots. Alright, the other guy also will go regular shot now. Okay, you're still routing. You're shaken. Come on. And you surrendered as well. Very good. Then we need to sail a bit for. No, you can go there actually. Try and stop that guy from running away. Oh, look at that! The ship is on fire. That ship is on fire. Oh, they put the fire out? Yeah. Wasn't really in a position to make sure that they would miss there. Okay, that guy surrendered. Alright, we just need to make sure. Alright, anchor up over there. Oh, come on. He's being annoying. Shaken. He's trying to go behind. Also routing. Okay, the other guy stopped routing. Turn around the other way. Alright, come on, turn around that way because otherwise he's gonna get away. What? We could also do the grape shot. Shrapnel shot used to fire at enemy crews before boarding. Well, I'm not planning to board them, I just... Come on! There we go! I was hoping that that would be enough. We kind of have to maneuver our way through all those ships. Okay, there we go. Those guys are routing now too. Surrender, 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 surrender. You surrendered. You're not surrendering yet. Looks like you're sinking. Yeah, that guy's sinking. Okay, well, then we just need to pursue the other guy. This guy doesn't even have any sails left over. Yeah. Abandoned ship! Débarquez et Abondanza is sinking. Oh gods. Both of my ships are about to collide. The flag of the Italian states does not look very happy. They're probably gonna make their way out. Oh yeah, it's there. Well, still gonna give it a go to try and catch them. In the meantime, we can watch this one sink. Just for added for insult to injury. Oh, the other guy's in the way. Now it's already sinking, but I think the problem is right there. Alright, you guys too. That guy's got the sails up, so he's going. Did he lose his front mast? He did. Huh. Oh. There we go. Ba, da, 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 da. Well, yeah, there we go. You would imagine that at least some of the crew members would know how to swim. Then again, it doesn't really matter if you can swim or not, because out here in the ocean, there's not really any possibility that you're gonna go to get to any land anytime soon. These guys over here on the crow's nest, they just give zero fucks. They're just like, oh well, I'm pretty dry up here, and that guy up there, those guys up there too. Kind of hope that this guy takes his time so that we can watch as this thing goes all the way down. Oh, is that the captain? The captain always goes down with his ship. They're all drowning over there. Oh, that guy's also still there. The guy with the drums. Yeah, well, it is definitely sinking. If you didn't think that it was sinking before, well, it is. I mean, with those holes, how the hell was it even able to float for as long as it's doing right now? There we go. Slowly but surely. I do need to keep an eye on those guys, that they actually do their job. Oh! Oh, what is he doing? Mr. Drum? Mr. Drum guy? Ah! I guess he either made it out or surrendered. But yeah, I wanted to watch it all the way. How it would sink. There. No, he got away. There we go. Fixing up these guys so that they can make me money in trading. Oh, the Britons fought the pirates but lost. The Britons fought the Spanish and won. Even though you would think that Spain would be able to mount a pretty huge fleet. Well, they did. Historically, before this, the Silver Armada, which was unbeatable until it got beaten by the British. That's a pretty funny quote actually from Michiel de Ruiter in the movie about that Dutch admiral. There's a very cool scene in there where the enemy come over. It's the British, I believe. They come over with the Royal Charles, their flagship, and they're informing the admiral. It's like, all right, we have to be careful because that's their flagship, the Royal Charles, and they say it's unsinkable. And then he just turns back to the other guy and he says, "Yeah, all ships are unsinkable until they sink." Oh, I love that line so much. It's so amazing. It's like, all ships are unsinkable until they sink. Like badass level 1000. Sorry. But yeah, that was basically the Spanish fleet. That was in during the 80 Years' War of the Dutch independence, actually. But because the Spanish were also at war with Great Britain. Yeah, well, yeah. They've also got all of those India men over there. Yeah, they're chasing after my dhows, but in this case, they're actually chasing me the right way. Oh, he's coming back for revenge? I will resolve that. Oh, I lost 2 India men? Okay, well, I really shouldn't have done that. Oh, this is what I said. I just cannot have a quiet time in this game. The game wants me to have enemies all the time and then just bullshit countries declare war on me. Well, I hope the Spanish can actually kick some of the British out there. Trade agreement cancelled with I didn't even know I was trading with those guys. Oh, workers on strike only. They're still pissed off. How is this army holding up? Alright, the Italian state's not really doing anything, so that's pretty good. Alright, we'll train all of those in order to get a significant army in there. Well, it's not significant. Fleet arrives, fleet arrives, fleet arrives. There we go. But as you can see, we're getting lots of money. So that's very good. And we're using all of that to build up our provinces, so that they make even more money. And so on and so on. Almost 20,000. But yeah, our fleets have arrived. There we go. Okay, so only the Mughals are here. In that case, I'll send some of these ships to take these spots before anyone else comes over here. I have to be careful of the pirates, but well, if they attack me, then well, so be it. In that case, I'll just, as I've done with the other ones, just like go away and then come back. What do they even have? 2 galleons and not a galleon. They've got 3 galleons. I could preemptively attack them with my 2 fourth raids. I'll save it. I'll save it here, and if it's necessary, I'll do it in the next turn. What do you even get from these? I can't remember where you can see that. I'm fairly sure you can see that somewhere. What resources you get from the things. Yeah, also my imam has arrived here, is converting these guys back to Muslim, Islam, whatever. There we go. These tiny farms have now all grown to become huge, like, plantation estates kind of thing. There was also a new village. Also, the public, religious differences are gone there, so that's also why I'm sending some of the imams are from over there. Okay, you can go there. Where should I send you? There's already an imam there, so you can go. How's this? Yeah, you can help over there. There we go. Start spreading the word of Islam around here. Hey, what? Oh, that's Catholic and Orthodox. I thought it said Catholic 2 times. Fix that, because that's going to give me happiness to the people. But yeah, fucking Genoa declared war on me now. Yeah, I just need to wait until... Yeah, this was also pretty undeveloped because there was a very low military thing there. And I'm just trying to get some in there. Native Lancers. They have a very good charge, but not very good melee. They also train Elephant General's bodyguards from over there for some reason. There's another Persian Horse Archers, even though they've got the same skin. Yeah, I've also built all the new artillery foundries everywhere, so... if I can find my cannons. There, you see, now we can create 18 caliber foot artillery. Because currently we have 12 caliber. Yeah. So we can train... Can we also do that from here? Fixed cannons, 12 caliber. No, I haven't... Is that still busy? It is still busy, but that's not even the level that we need it to be on. So I'll probably train some from Istanbul over here. Anyway, we are going to declare war. Oh no, that's the wrong save. That's the save I've done in my spare time. Before this. We're going to declare war on Dagestan. Fujum! Alright, please, neither of you two join. Ah, Great Britain! You cocksucker, of course you were gonna join. I can't fix that. Yeah, and there are loads of British ships around here too. Oh yeah, I've completely forgotten to move you guys. Alright, you move there. You move there too. You move there, you move there. You move there. Those are all 4th rates. I'm going to move these guys back down there as well. These are my 2nd rate ship of the line. They're going to defend that area. And I'll train more of them here as well. Why did I build a naval hospital there? Oh fuck, I've been an idiot and been building naval hospitals everywhere. Because, yeah, this is still going. No, cancel that. You see, because we need a steam dry dock, which we can't build yet because we need to research it. But once we can, if we build that, we get access to these first-rate ship of the line. But we need to research that, so I've been an idiot and I've been building it everywhere. Alright, so once we conquer more stuff around here in India, we need to make sure that we leave one, for example this one, open. Don't change it into a hospital, but actually turn it into one of those steam things. Which research did we need for that? I believe this one. Yeah, it's taking a couple turns till some research is up. We really should research that so we can increase our factories. Alright, so the big question is now, will we leave it at this? Or will we declare war on Dagestan some other time? Maybe we can request peace, payments, offer you everything that I've got. Yes! Ha! Woo! Thank you, good relations, and goodbye Dagestan. See, friendly again. Request trade agreements. Yep, there we go. Friends, nothing happens. Yes, save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. You're all alone, Dagestan! And I thought my jokes were bad. Okay, I'm gonna end off the episode here. I'm sorry for that. Hope you always enjoyed the video. Click the like button underneath if you did. Subscribe to be part of the Roman Army so you never miss any more videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button over the left of the video or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you in the Romans. Ave!